Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Giselle. Giselle and Giselle are both variant spellings of the French female name Gisíl, which comes from the Germanic word gisíl, meaning pledge. The name is thought to be derived from the medieval practice of leaving children in foreign courts to be brought up as pledges for an alliance. Gisíl was the wife of Duke Rollo of Normandy in the 10th century. Rollo was a Viking leader to whom the lands of Normandy were granted by France's King Charles III under the provisions of a treaty after Rollo's defeat in Paris. Gisíl, the king's daughter, was also part of the compromise and given over to Rollo as his bride. Another example of a marital pledge, we guess. In any case, it is on her account that the name Gisíl became so popular in medieval France. The Normans would have brought the name to England during the 1066 Conquest. However, it appears that the popularity of the 1841 ballet Giselle had more influence in the English-speaking world in terms of the name's modern usage. Giselle is a newly coined spelling used almost exclusively by Americans. Personality of the girl named Giselle. The number 7 personality is deeply mystical and highly in tune with their spirituality. They operate on a different wavelength than the average Joe. Spending time alone comes easily to 7s, as it gives them time to contemplate philosophical, religious, and spiritual ideas in an effort to find real truth. 7s are wise, but often exude mystery as if they are tapped into something the rest of us don't understand. They love the outdoors and are fed by nature. 7s are constantly seeking to understand human nature, our place in the universe, and the mystery of life in general. This makes them quite artistic and poetic, but they are also keen observers with high intellect, so they are equally scientific-minded. 7s are charitable and care deeply about the human condition. Popularity of the girl named Giselle. Ironically, the classic French spelling of Giselle isn't even on the American female naming charts anymore. She disappeared in 1960. But Giselle and Giselle are. Giselle, with one S, owes her popularity in the United States to the Spanish-speaking population, and the name probably garnered some crossover appeal due to the bare celebrity fame of supermodel Gisele Bündchen, of German-Brazilian descent. Giselle is now a relatively popular name in the United States, and as her star began to rise on the charts, some clever parents out there decided, hey, wait, I think I'll add another S to this name and fancy it up a bit. It seems arbitrary and a little flamboyant, but some parents prefer their names that way, and it's usually American parents rather than those in other English-speaking countries. If you're a traditionalist or a minimalist, you should consider sticking with Giselle. But if you like to show off a bit, Giselle may work better for you. Then again, maybe you should consider gisíl. Quick facts on Giselle. Gender, girl. Origin, American. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 980. Pronunciation, gisíl. Simple meaning, pledge. Characteristics of Giselle. Eccentric, mystical, solitary, wise, intuitive, philosophical, imaginative. Cultural references to the baby name, Giselle. Literary characters of the baby name Giselle.